The National Memory Clinic presents 3 Steps to Memory Improvement with Dr. Charles Peterson. And now, international memory expert, Dr. Charles Peterson.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Charles Peterson, Director of Neurophysiology and Brain Sciences here at the National Memory Clinic, or NMC, which, as you know, stands for Natural Memory. Good evening. I'm Dr. Charles Peterson, Director of Neurophysiology and Brain Sciences here at the National Memory Clinic, or NMC, which, as you know, stands for National You may remember or recall my recent announcement of our discovery of NGF4, the fourth neural growth factor, which is crucial in memory retention, on the whatchamacallit show with that lady in this shape. Not stretch marks, because she's based on this breakthrough discovery. We have developed a powerful new method for improving the 3 memory processes. 1. Memory retrieval. 2. The length of memory. And 3. The third thing we do, which is starts with a P. Tapeworms. Now, memory loss is very common and certainly nothing to be ashamed of. Why, how many times have you put down your car keys only to forget the next morning where you live? I certainly know I have. But I think you'll be surprised to learn that my memory technique is comprised of just 3 strikingly simple steps guaranteed to improve memory. Have you ever had moments where you've doubted your memory, or fear that time has worn away the edges of a once efficient memory center in your mind? Or maybe you're afraid that you won't be able to fix your memory, like that guy who starred in the film, what's his name? Of course you have. Now, everybody has asked this question. What question, you might ask? I'm not sure what you're talking about. But quite simply, memory is like a balloon, with the thoughts in your mind filling this balloon like air, and the sides of the balloon being your head. Now, your balloon, being your head, is certainly not something you want to pop or let the air out of. So make sure you hold on to this little thing on the bottom that you use to blow. Well, perhaps I should move on to my second point, or C. And this brings me to a new topic you haven't heard about yet. My revolutionary memory technique designed to guarantee improved memory in just 3 strikingly simple steps. Let's go ahead and demonstrate those 4 steps for a brand new improved memory. Step 1. When you try to memorize something, you begin by making a list. Dr. Smirnov, my associate, has prepared this very difficult list that we use to test our most advanced memory experts. This very difficult list will actually be easy to memorize once you master my system, even though it's obviously for our most advanced experts. But fear not, for together we will get through this. Why, how many times have you gone to the laundromat only to find once you get there that you forgot you were on fire? Well, I certainly know I have. And don't pretend it hasn't happened to you, because I have the scars to prove it. Let's get the eggs and the recipe. This is our recipe for the omelet. Obviously, we're making an omelet today. It's funny, I didn't know I had a cooking show. Actually, an omelet is quite easy to prepare. However, make sure that you keep your model of the brain away from the frying pan, otherwise you might burn it and blame me. And then, after the eggs, you go to egg. No, do we have hey, look at that. Just like Mother used to make, huh? You remember her, the shortish, tallish woman, like with the legs and shapes? Sure. Now, remember kids, when you do this at home near an open flame, make sure you keep your list nearby so that you remember what you're doing. What list, you might ask? how the hell should I know? Obviously, this is the popular children's song, Eggs, Mr. Milk with the Eggs. But before I close the show with my closing song, I'd like to sum up what we've learned today, which is that when you're cooking over an open egg with your flames, just make sure that your mother's breasts aren't you'd have the shapes with the legs on them. I miss my balloon. Eggs, milk, and eggs. Cook them up, eat them up. Yum, yum, yum. Come on. Eggs, milk, and eggs. That's how you make an omelet. Eggs, milk, and eggs. Mexicans, frogs, and shapes and legs. Eggs, makes, and legs, and shapes that makes the Mexicans.
This has been a presentation of the National Memory Clinic in association with the Alzheimer's Dairy Initiative.